High school football games from the top-rated 3 News sports team. Time now for the one and only, the original Friday Night Sports Blitz. Sponsored by CCA Texas, Ewald Kubota, Texas A&M University Kingsville, and the Coastal Bend Sports Hall of Fame.
Good evening, Coastal Bend. Chris Thomason here, week 3 of the Friday Night Sports Blitz. Okay, wondering where's Brandon Schaff? Where's he at? Well, he was in San Antonio tonight. Kind of a big game over there. Miller and DeSoto. We've been waiting for this game since it was announced back in February. So let's head over to the Alamodome. DeSoto coming off a rare loss last week. Their first in 2 years taking on the Bucks, and here early on it's the Eagles. Keldon Ryan, the Virginia Tech commit, finding Sherrod Baker for the score. DeSoto going up 7-0. Now later, that Miller defense keeping the Eagles off the board, at least temporarily. Here, Khalil Davis with the pick. He is fired up. But later, Miller trying to get something going. They do here. Trevor Long going to hit Ethan Vela for a big gain, and he's going to go into DeSoto territory, but the Bucks not able to take advantage of a couple of red zone trips early. That one would end with a missed field goal. Then later in the first half, the Eagles kind of blowing it open. Ethan Feaster going to feast on the Bucks. DeSoto would go up 43-0 at the half. Miller does get on the board a few times in the second half. Long finding Broderick Taylor for the long score, but it's all DeSoto in this one. They bounced back from last week's loss up in the Dallas area. Let's take a look at the final. 57-21. Brandon Schaff catching up with Bucks coach Justin Evans after the game.
Thanks, Chris. Reporting from the Alamodome, the final score here, 57-21. DeSoto takes down the Miller Buccaneers, but it was a game where Miller really had a lot of life in the second half, and I'm joined now by head coach Justin Evans. And Coach Evans, you know, this was a tale of two halves. You guys obviously did not win the game, but talk about what it meant, what you learned from your team in that second half with them putting those points on the board.
Tell you what, I'm so proud of this group. You know, we could have, you know, been down 35-0 half. We could have stopped fighting. And we're not going to take any more victories at Miller. We lost the game, but the second half it was 21-21. It was a tie ball game, and our kids kept fighting, and that's the product of a champion. That's why I scheduled this game, is because I wanted to see where we were at, see our deficiencies, and hopefully we can learn from them against a really, really good football team. They're going to win the state championship this year.
One thing that I noticed when I was walking in was the line at the door with all of these fans. You have created so much excitement with this program, and everybody wants to follow you every step of the way. How does this really help in this atmosphere to set the stage for what could come in the playoffs this year?
I mean, definitely. You know, I mean, it's a deal to where our community is awesome. They're amazing. And so we just want to put a good product out on the field. So I felt like our kids tonight played hard. We weren't intimidated. You know, we played hard to the last second. And like I said, I'm just really excited. You know, sometimes you can get more out of a lesson out of a loss than a win. Because for us, you know, we were able to see our deficiencies tonight, and now we have some tape to go back and work on, rather than last year when we were 13-0 and we lost in the regional finals and didn't have anything to go off of to get better. So I'm extremely proud of our guys.
Thank you, Coach. A lot to take from this. Thanks for talking with us. I appreciate it. All right, so that is the final here. 57-21 once again is the score. DeSoto takes down Miller. But for now, reporting at the Alamodome, Brandon Schaff, 3 News.
All right, thanks, Brandon, and thanks, Coach Evans. Miller, heck of a job scheduling DeSoto. How about Sinton and Alice facing off tonight at Pirate Stadium? Here, Alice's Lucian Cruz coming right out the camera. Coming. Look out, Matt. Almost got run over there. Our photographer, Matt Salinas. Cruz, okay. Matt was okay as well. Now the drive would stall, though, and Sinton back the other way on the attack. Tristan Hansen going to hit Sean Hughes inside the 5. Sinton in business. Then Hansen with the keeper up the middle and in for the score. Extra point no good, though, so it's 6-0 Pirates. Coach J.R. Castellano, not too happy there, but later it's Sinton ball deep in their own territory. Derek Garcia with the big gain, but Watt's going to lose the ball at the end, but was he down? Coach Troutman right there saying he was. It's our ball, but Alice's Landon Brunston coming up with it, and they call it Coyotes football. They take advantage. Davian Alviar gonna get in for the game-tying score. Extra point no good. Let's take a look at the final in this one. Sinton gets it done, 42-12 over the Coyotes. All right, how about back here in Corpus? Kingsville King, 2-0 on the year, taking on the Ray Texans tonight at Buck. Here early on, 3rd and long for the Texans. The screen with Brema's defense, though, not gonna give up there. You're not gonna get anything. Forces the punt. Then later in the first, Play of the Week nominee, Kingsville Kings Dylan Everett can't handle the snap. He's running, then takes off and finds Julio Pineda Garcia for the score. Kingsville going up 7-0 on that Play of the Week nominee. Now Ray on the attack here. Anthony Salinas with the first down run. Coming towards the camera, moving the chains. Ray in business. Then later in the drive, it's another Play of the Week nominee, this time from the Texans. Quarterback Trip Thompson. He's going to tuck it and run, stays in bounds, then cuts in, and he gone for the score. Extra point no good, so it cuts the lead to 7-6. Now in the second quarter, the Brema's back on the offensive. It's Everett going up top for Josiah Rivetta, and he connects on a beauty. King goes up 14-6. Let's take a look at that final. 50-26. Kingsville going to 3-0 on the year. All right, let's hop down crosstown over at Cabinets. Moody taking on PSJA Southwest out of the Valley. Here early on, Moody's Adrian Luna with a carry. 15 yards, the big man moving the sticks. Oh, that's more than 15 yards. Big gain there down the sideline, getting the first down for the Trojans. Then Adrian Luna gonna punch it in. He's got to run a lot less for this one. Touchdown, Trojans. They go up 7-0. Later, after the defense had gotten a stop, Moody on the offensive again. Dylan Prado with the long pass to Rigoberto Hernandez for the completion. Trojans in business. Then Caden DeFore this time going to take it in for the score. That potent Moody 1-2 punch of running backs. They go up 14-0. Let's take a look at this final. 42-14. Moody gets it done at home. So a great first block of games. Again, Miller, gotta commend them for scheduling a game like DeSoto. That came about from when they squared up at State 7-on-7 last summer in 2023. You heard Coach Evans. Hey, it's all about getting better going forward for the Bucks. Well, we've got plenty more Blitz after the break.
Action highlights coming your way right after this timeout.